Today we are discussing questions and answers for Microsoft Azure Data Engineer Associate DP-201. You can download the complete list of Microsoft-based questions from the link provided in the description. Our question is: a company plans to use Azure SQL database to support a line of business application. The application will manage sensitive employee data. The solution must meet the following requirements. First point is encryption must be performed by the application. Second point is only the client application must have access keys for encrypting and decrypting data. Next point is data must never appear as plain text in the database. Next point is the strongest possible encryption method must be used. Next point is searching must be possible on selected data. What should you recommend? To answer, select the appropriate options in the answer area. Now see this section. And this is the correct answer. Our next question is: you need to recommend a security solution for containers in Azure Blob Storage. The solution must ensure that only read permissions are granted to a specific user for a specific container. What should you include in the recommendation? Option A: Shared Access Signature (SAS). Option B: an RBAC role in Azure Active Directory Azure AD. Option C: Public read access for blobs only. Option D: Access keys. Correct answer is option A. Our next question is: you are designing the security for an Azure SQL database. You have an Azure Active Directory Azure AD group named Group 1. You need to recommend a solution to provide Group 1 with read access to the database only. What should you include in the recommendation? Option A: a contained database user. Option B: a SQL login. Option C: an RBAC role. Option D: a shared access signature (SAS). Correct answer is option A. Our next question is: you use Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2 to store data that data scientists and data engineers will query by using Azure Databricks interactive notebooks. The folders in Data Lake Storage will be secured and users will have access only to the folders that relate to the projects on which they work. You need to recommend which authentication methods to use for Databricks and Data Lake Storage to provide the users with the appropriate access. The solution must minimize administrative effort and development effort. Which authentication method should you recommend for each Azure service? To answer, select the appropriate options in the answer area. Now see this section. And this is the correct answer. Our next question is: you store data in a data warehouse in Azure Synapse Analytics. You need to design a solution to ensure that the data warehouse and the most current data is available within 1 hour of a data center failure. Which three actions should you include in the design? Each correct answer presents a part of the solution. Option A. Each day restore the data warehouse from a geo-redundant backup to an available Azure region. Option B. A failure occurs, update the connection strings to point to the recovered data warehouse. Option C. If a failure occurs, modify the Azure firewall rules of the data warehouse. Option D. Each day create Azure firewall rules that allow access to the restored data warehouse. Option E. Each day restore the data warehouse from a user-defined restore point to an available Azure region. Correct answer is option B, D, and option E. If you are preparing for any Microsoft-based certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description below.